Hi there, welcome back. So we all have that one friend who is just a total nature freak, who's always hiking or biking or climbing or kayaking and then posting photographs of it on Facebook. You know who that person is in your life, right? Well, my friend Steve is one of those people, and he loves hiking and biking and pretty much anything that he can do outdoors. Recently, he spent time hiking in Utah, and I know this not because he picked up the phone and told me, but because I saw photographs of his trip on Facebook. And here are just a few of the shots that he shared. I mean, this is amazing, gorgeous, right? Have you ever taken a photo of a great sunset or a cherry blossom tree in the spring maybe? I mean, we've all witnessed those spectacular masterpieces in nature from time to time, and maybe we've been lucky enough to snap a photograph. We use it as our screensaver or our cover photo on Facebook. Here's one that I captured early one morning while enjoying my morning coffee. I looked up and there it was. Stunning, right? In today's age of 24/7 technology connectedness, research shows us that our connections with nature have a significant impact on our overall health, happiness, and well-being. And something as simple as taking photographs of nature is even better. According to a new study published in the Journal of Positive Psychology, taking photographs of nature can amplify the social and emotional benefits we get from exposure to nature. See, researchers separated participants into three groups, and the first group was asked to take photographs of objects from nature that caught their eye during the day. The second group was asked to take photographs of objects that were man-made, and the third group acted as a control group, and they weren't given any specific instructions on their photographs. Participants were asked to do this for 2 weeks and then jot their feelings down after each photograph was taken. And once the study was completed, researchers found that those who were asked to photograph nature scenes reported more positive emotions. They described those emotions as elevating, and they gave them a sense of connectedness to people in their lives. Those in the nature group also reported greater overall well-being and a more optimistic outlook on life. But perhaps the biggest revelation of this study was that they didn't have to travel miles to climb a mountain and capture this amazing landscape scene like the ones Steve shared with us. Many of the nature photographs they took were just common and ordinary and things that they probably see every day but take for granted, like the tree outside the window or the squirrel in the park or that dandelion that's growing through the crack in the parking lot. According to the researchers, what's important about this is not about immersing oneself in nature for days or even hours. It's much more about just taking the time to focus and notice nature right in front of us, like that dandelion growing in the crack of the parking lot, and understand the positive effect it can have on the brain. There are numerous studies that have explored the impact of exposure to nature on patients recovering from surgery, trauma victims, the elderly, even young children, and the impact that nature has on their ability to learn. The findings are conclusive and compelling that being in nature or seeing natural scenes have healing properties, create a more positive emotional state, and just make the brain function better. So here's my challenge for you today. Take at least 3 photographs of something you see in nature, in your normal routine. You don't have to get lost in the woods or go climb a mountain. Just look around you. Nature is everywhere. Look for those things that you would normally look right past. Then take a few minutes to reflect on each one. How did you feel finding that treasure? Why do you think you never noticed that before? And what emotions are you experiencing when you look back at them? It sounds so simple, but it really changes both your focus and your perspective, and it can be a powerful way to put your brain in a positive space. So give it a try. What do you have to lose? Better yet, what do you have to gain? Want to learn more about how the brain works and how you can make it work better for you? Check out my book, Happy Hour with Einstein. And remember, life is always better when you share the good stuff.